Tokyo Lucky Cat Cup, or as Cat Cup as I just call for short. Tour Tokyo Blur. See, this one makes sense to start the cup. This one is the simplest course in the cup, so this one makes sense.
This is the worst course in the DLC.
Oh,
This is my
really?
least favorite. This is my least favorite track.
Oh,
It
dang!
breaks my heart because I
more
love
than Toad
Tokyo
Circuit.
as a city. Oh yeah, no. It's
Wow.
just
Well,
it's
to be fair,
forgettable. The layout is just so unmemorable.
it was Tour's second ever track, and actually, according to data mines, it was actually the first one they developed, even before New York Minute. They released New York Minute
And it
first,
makes
but they
sense.
developed Tokyo first.
For me, this track feels like I'm not in Tokyo. It's like, yeah, there's a couple of like things around. It feels like I'm just driving on a highway.
I've heard people say,
Like
and maybe they'll do this next time, that next time they bring it back, they should make it nighttime and have like lights everywhere.
that would be so cool.
Even if the
Modify
layout
the
is still
track to give
simple.
us some more Japan themed stuff. Like I don't know how to do that, but like it just
Thankfully,
doesn't feel like I'm in
there's another
Japan.
course in this cup that does have that sort of thing going. So we'll get there. But yeah,
Yes.
I honestly
What do you think?
they're not opposed to changing time of day because they've done it with some remakes before. So maybe next time it comes back, they can make it nighttime and bright lights. Put like a Moonview Highway on it. Even if the layout is simple, I think
That'd be
people would just
nice.
like that more.
Yeah,
Tokyo
it'd be a little
Blur,
bit of it'd
granted,
be a fix.
it is my second lowest track, but I only went down to C. So actually, I forgot to mention that I only went down to C because there's not a track I actually think is even D worthy. But I put it
That's fair.
in C.
I'm
I only have
I'm fine
two
leaving it in
tracks in
C.
C. I have two tracks
I
in
have a
C.
I have a feeling that's we're not tracks down there, so I feel very confident leaving it down there.
Oh, I can't wait till I get to my other C tier because I think it's going to be a really controversial one. But also Tokyo Blur, I forgot to mention, it literally is Tour Circuit track because the Japanese name, aka the original name, is literally just Tokyo Circuit. I mean, Tour needed
Yeah.
a circuit track, I guess. So
Yeah,
this was meant
that
to be
makes
the.
sense.
Speaking of which, by the way, I love that they did incorporate the Toad Circuit theme into it and the music.
I didn't realize.
Yeah, like one part
No,
it
I had
just
no idea.
do 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 do
Yeah.
do 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 do.
I think that just
Also,
shows how little I play on that track, though.
also, best lap is lap 3. Going on the little highway part is amazing because there's so many the walls, the shells bouncing everywhere.
Yeah.
Like that is like
And that's
the
the thing.
lap
That's the
that'll
best
mess you
part.
up.
But it
Yeah,
feels like I've been driving on a highway the entire track. This is just the only official one.
the lap that lap is literally the lap that can make or break the entire race for you. uh,
Honestly.
you can go from like first to like sixth in a matter of seconds.
Yeah.
Um, so C,
Yeah, that sounds good.
our first C tier. Who knows? Maybe it'll be our only one. Who knows? Next up,
No.
our first. Well, I guess besides Toad Circuit, and the tour tracks, our first pre Mario Kart 7 track that has been remade and for the first time ever, DS from Ridge. And I say that because it actually was in this game before it came to tour. So first
Yep.
time it was actually remade.
This track is good. Like I didn't expect it
Yes.
to really leave a good impression on me when it first was announced because I did not have many good memories with it just because I don't love DS.
I barely played
Um,
DS, so I didn't even remember it. I was like, what? I knew what it
but
was,
no,
but
it feels really fun. I'll make this. I'm sure this will come up later. I prefer this one to Moonview Highway because
fair.
like they actually
I've seen that.
they handle the traffic better in this one.
I've
For
heard that, yeah.
so for that
That's a
reason,
common
I did
criticism.
put it very strongly in A.
Ooh, was that still pretty good?
Eh,
I see, I'm the opposite. I prefer Moonview, but I did put this in B just because, like, I don't know. There's other tracks I still prefer, but it is still good. Also, other than Coconut Mall, best remix in Wave 1.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Dude, oh my gosh. I get chills every time I hear it, and I barely remember it from DS. Like, I don't even remember this track, and I, like, every time I hear it, I'm like, holy.
You have like nostalgia for it that you shouldn't even have.
Yeah, it's weird. That happened with DS Mario Circuit too. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I was like, what the heck? This music, man. It's
Yeah,
so Yeah, B tier. Also, I think it was good to put this in here because you also show people, oh, we're not just bringing back other ones, we're bringing back ones you've never seen before.
Yeah, I'm cool
And the
with B
cool
tier.
and the
I think A for a DS track is. I mean, there's another DS track I think is more fitting for A or above.
I I'll never forget the reactions people had though. At first, everyone was like, "Really? You're gonna bring back Shroom Ridge?" And then after the DLC release, someone's like, "Oh my god, this track is awesome!" I
Yeah. Well, I
was
mean,
like,
to be fair, Wave 1 wasn't really received well when it first came out. Like, it really was
"Yeah,
Coconut Mall, Shroom Ridge, and
like
Choco Mountain,
Ninja
and
Hideaway
Ninja
too."
Hideaway. Yeah.
Those were like, I think that's why they threw like Ninja Hideaway in there too. They were like, oh, I think Ninja Hideaway was like the. By the way, Tor has good tracks. They're like, by the
Yeah.
way, no,
Exactly.
don't use Paris and Tokyo as an example. um, of the whole game. Next up, which speaking of placements, I find it funny that this is actually after Shroom Ridge because personally I would have swapped them in terms of difficulty. But next up is GBA Sky
Yeah.
Garden, another controversial one. Oh boy.
Mm. That's the thing. It's like Sky Garden doesn't really do anything offensive outside of just really make the layout more basic.
I
But
I
I don't
can't
know.
lie, it's a bit overhated. Um, like I think personally, I think I slightly prefer this layout more. I'm not even gonna lie. The way it is, for me, I forgot what video I was watching where someone said it, but they basically said, I don't care how much they change the layout, as long as the remake is like for GBA tracks, it's like
Yeah.
as long as the remake is really good, you can change the layout up all you want.
Like, it does feel a bit more basic than the original one. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing.
It
That
might
being
be
said,
coming.
I still put it in C tier.
It's probably because it came out of Tor, so Tor probably had to simplify it for the way the game worked. I guarantee if the next one came back, they would do like a mix of this one and like the DS remake.
Yeah,
Elevate it, but then keep the layout. Also, the shortcuts are not gone, they're just redesigned. The first
that's
one
true.
is our leaves now, and then the second one, instead of cutting across the cloud, well, you cut across the clouds, but it's a donut cut now. They're still there, they
Yeah,
look different. Also,
that's
Shroom
true.
Ridge and Sky Garden, both very Mario Kart 8 style remakes. Um,
Yeah, very
wait, where'd
true.
you say? I said B, and you said A
I had it in C.
or C. Hmm.
It's one I'm fine that can live in B tier.
I
Like,
feel like it, yeah.
I don't want to put it next to Tokyo Blur right now.
I think it. I was gonna say I like it better than Tokyo, so I think it
Oh, I
deserves to
like it
go a
so
little
much
higher.
better than
Yeah.
Tokyo. Yeah.
Another one where also the remix blew my mind. Oh, hello. We
We're
were just
almost
about to
done with
go
Lucky
into
Cap.
we were about to go in right into Ninja Hideaway. So far it's S in or no, nothing in double S. We have Coconut Mall in S. We have oh S A B C D. Mm-hmm.
Second
We're
wave. We're
finishing up.
almost in
We're
second
finishing
wave.
up Lucky Cat. Lucky Cat. Yeah. So Paris is in A. Toad is in B. I think we put in B. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, Choco Mountain is in B. Wait, actually, Devin, do it. Should we put it? I would say above Toad Circuit for Choco.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
above Toad Circuit and B. And then what track is it? Oh, Coconut Mall's S, because of course. And then we have Tokyo Blur in C. Shroom Ridge in. Do we put that in B?
Did we put it in B? I think we put it in B.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, because you said you want to put an A, but there's another one that deserves it more. Yeah, and then Sky Garden is
Yeah.
also B. Where would Sky Garden go? Would you put it below Toad Circuit, above, or between both, or above both Toad and Choco?
I would put it above Toad, below Choco.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Yeah, middle, in between, and then we're about to do Ninja Hideaway. So,
Yeah.
hmm
Mhm.
I recapped
Yeah, we
after.
have.
Trying to remember. I should. No, I mean when I was recapping, I had to remember. I was like, we had a Coconut Mall in S. Yeah. Now that you're here. Okay. Anyways,
You're good.
And he's gone.
all right. Next up, or Ninja Hideaway, even though the game likes to falsely trick us into thinking it's not, but I'm gonna refer to them as Tor Ninja Hideaway anyway because it was made for and from Tor.
Yeah.
The big surprise of Wave 1, as I say.
I feel like I know.
Oh.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, the
fine.
Paper Marios.
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
So
Ninja Hideaway.
I'm gonna be controversial on this one.
Oh boy.
I don't. I this track is fine. Like it doesn't leave much of an impression on me. Like it's a very well designed track. I'm not gonna like throw this in C or anything, so don't act like I'm gonna hate on it.
What
But
worst track in the game?
but like this track, I see pop up at like didn't Shea Frillis put this at #1 on his like top like every single track
Pretty
in Mario Kart
close.
8ers? Like I think he was like really close, if not the #1. I'm like be in my top like top 50 in the game. But that being said, I did throw it in B. Like the track is fine. It's very pretty. The layout's very different, very unique.
It doesn't feel like it belongs in Wave 1, which is the funny thing about it. Like I feel
Yeah.
this. I am like, this should be like a Wave 5 or 6 track with how difficult it is. Like
Honestly, though, yeah.
like
I
I
think
would have
Sky High should have
expected.
been Wave 1.
I was about to say, I was like, I feel like they would have at least put Sky High Sunday there because it's simpler. But also, I think it's because it would have been in 8 Deluxe like 5 whole months before it was in Tour. So I think they put it in Wave 2 so
Yeah.
it lines up a little closer. But yeah,
Exactly.
no, it is kind of funny though. I would have at least expected Sky High Sunday here, but
I just assume it
yeah,
wasn't
no,
ready yet.
I have it in A, right above Coconut Mall, actually, funnily enough, because I love this track still. It used to be my like favorite original course in Tour until they started like going crazy with some of the later ones. So it's like pushed down, but I love this
And
track. I love the Shy Guys and how they disappear and there's like a banana for you to hit in the road and the multiple paths, by the way. That is like one of the coolest things ever. I love
I'm
that.
fine putting it in A, but I'd personally put it below Paris, but I get it's better than Paris.
Hmm.
Like I'm not going to be too picky where we decide to put it.
My heart wants to put it above, but I mean, I guess yeah. Okay, we'll put it above.
Okay.
Just for the fact that it was also like the track that kind of made people be like, wait, this is a Tour track.
Yeah,
It made
exactly.
people question
The
all
mobile
their
game
ideas.
can put out good tracks.
I know. Also, funny story about this. I'll keep it brief. I remember like not even that long before it came into Tour, like maybe a year before, I said, man, I'd really love a Ninja Dojo course to be in Mario Kart one day. And then like only a few months later, here comes Tour revealing
there
Ninja
you
Hideaway.
go.
I was like, thank you, Nintendo. They heard me. I was like, well, and it's one of the best tracks, one of my favorite tracks in the game. So I was happy.
All right.
A lot of people say missed opportunity though to call it Ninja Hideaway and have the Shy Guys be ninjas, but who knows? Maybe in the future. Maybe they can change the Shy Guys to ninjas.
Just a recap.
All right. Coconut Mall. In S tier is Coconut Mall.
S tier is Coconut Mall. A tier Ninja Hideaway, Paris Promenade. B tier Choco Mountain, Sky Garden, Toad Circuit, Shroom Ridge, and C Tokyo Blur.
Yep.
Yep.